much about your dear old drinking buddy, hmm?
Berantem.
You think I'm saying too much? Get over yourself. It's no big deal. Ugh, I'm constantly surrounded by uptight close dating. I prefer the easygoing atmosphere in the tavern.
Hi guys, welcome back with me, your favorite YouTuber. So hari ini kita bakal main Genshin Impact. Ini video pertama main Genshin Impact. Dan ketika aku cek recordnya, suaranya nggak masuk guys. Ada suaranya kecil banget. Jadi kita ulang. Jadi ini voiceover, kita bakal mainin event bartender yang bikin kopi, teh, jus dan segala macam. Ya, ini kita bakal ngobrol sama si Charles. Sebelumnya kita bakalan ngomong dulu sama Luka, baru kita masuk ke Angel Share ini. Nah, ini nama eventnya Seteguk Mimpi Mabuk. Ya, jadi di sini eventnya ada 6 chapter cerita. Yang pertama itu ada lik, terus ada lik, terus ada Jean sama Lisa, terus ada Zhongli itu kayak yang bener aja sih, ada Zhongli gitu. Terus ya ini hadiah-hadiahnya di bawah. Plot twist, Zhongli ke ⴡ itu karena disuruh Venti untuk jagain ⴡ. Soalnya kan Venti ada di Inazuma kan. Jadi terus kayak Ventinya tuh ngomong ke Zhongli,
Hey,
ada
I know
tempat
you
bagus
two.
nih
So what can I get for you today?
di ⴡ. Terus ya Zhonglinya dateng lah ke sini.
So,
Parah banget
Luca
sama
roped you
Venti.
two in, did he?
So
He's
ya,
got quite a knack
ini
for
kita
that.
ngobrol dulu sama Charles.
You're certainly talented at handling difficult tasks. There's no doubt about that. But mixing cocktails is a whole different. Everything from the
Oke,
ratios of
ini
your
dijelasin
ingredients
lah ya.
to your mixing techniques could affect the final product.
Don't worry, he's a fantastic.
All right, I'll take your
Seperti
word for
biasa,
it. Oh, in
Paimon
the previous
selalu
event we had a student who arbitrarily mixed 3 kinds of hard liquor. So in light of that incident, we decided to no longer provide alcoholic ingredients to beginners. I hope it's great. That just about covers all I have to say.
Oke, ini kita langsung masuk ke trialnya. Jadi di sini kita diminta untuk bikin 3 kopi. Di sini juga ada resepnya, kalian bisa lihat tuh di bawah. Nah ini resepnya, ada bakal, ada ya macam-macam lah, kita kalian bisa lihat sendiri. Terus ini ada bahan-bahannya. Nah ini ada kopi, teh, terus jus. Di bawah juga ada ininya, susu, air soda, pasta kakao, karamel, terus lemon. Ya, sebenarnya aneh juga sih ya kalau jus ditambahin soda itu kan aneh gitu. Nah ini kita langsung aja nyobain trialnya. Si Charles pengen lihat nih kita bikin kopi sebagai bartender gitu. Jadi kita langsung aja nih taruh kopi 3. Terus di pojok kanan ada berikutnya. Nah di sini nih aku nggak jago banget nih karena ini kan kayak ayo dance, dengan aku nggak pernah main ayo dance, jadi masih kaku banget untuk main kayak gituan. Nah untuk porsinya ini di sini tinggal klik aja porsi besar, sedang sama kecil. Ini kita kasih sedang aja, kasih. Nah ya aku ngasih sedang. Dapatlah resep Athenaeum. Ya itulah, pokoknya nama resep itu aneh-aneh.
You're a quick learner.
Paimon agrees.
Oke,
That was just practice, though. On the job, some may enjoy a stiffer drink, while others might prefer something more sour.
Paimon would like a caramel pine cone, extra sweet, and the biggest glass you have, please and thank you.
Well, that's about all there is to it. But to become a truly exceptional bartender, In addition to mixing skills, you'll also need to master conversing with your customers. All right. In that case, you two can take this counter. If you have questions or need help, just give me a
Di
holler.
sini kita udah dikasih untuk jadi bartendernya ya guys ya. Lah ini si Payuman emang dasar dah ya. Dia beneran mau jajan di kita. Oke lanjut, jadi ini kita bakalan langsung jadi bartender. Sini udah ada yang ngantri langsung ya 3 orang. Rosaria, Diluk sama Kaya. Kita ke Diluk dulu yang punya restoran nih, bosnya.
Oh, it's Master Diluk. What brings you here?
Me? Nothing to do? Don't count on it. I heard you two were working as bartenders, so I thought I'd drop by to see how you're coming along.
Langsung dilihat sama bosnya nggak tuh, jadi
Wow, you really do catch wind of things quickly.
So, tell me, how do you like being a bartender?
Nah ini bingung banget karena kan kita baru mulai gitu, dan dia pelanggan pertama, jadi
Yeah,
mau jawab
it's a
apa?
little too early to tell. We haven't been at it for very long.
Just tell me your initial feelings.
Nah,
Excited, confused, anything.
oke, kita
I see.
dulu. Ya,
Hey,
Aku
did you
bingung
want to
nih
ask
ngomong apa nih.
Paimon's initial feeling is drinks taste
emang dasar
good.
Paimon mah ya.
Good. I'm happy for you. Now, could you make me a Gray Valley sunset
Siap.
then?
Untuk
I'll
bos
leave the
kita,
size
jadi
up
kita
to
harus
you.
bikin yang bagus
Great.
banget. Masa nggak enak? Oke, jadi di sini kita langsung aja bikin Gray Valley sunset. Kita bakal lihat di resepnya. Lihat resepnya. Hah? Oke, pencet. Nah, jadi ini adalah jus kalau nggak salah. Ini. Nah, jus 3 biji guys. Jus 3 biji namanya Gray Valley sunset. Yang lebih anehnya nanti perkataan Diluknya nih, kayak ini adalah jus yang tidak pernah kurasakan. Ini kan jus biasa, nggak ada jus doang 3 teguk gitu. Oke, kita langsung kasih ke Diluknya.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
It's
Oke,
all about the
lumayan lah
ingredients.
ya.
If the fruit are fresh and juicy, then the drink will naturally be sweet and tasty without adding anything extra.
Sounds like I should thank the soil of Mondstadt.
Oke.
It just so happens that Gray Valley Sunset is the first drink I ever mixed. I was still quite young. My father laid out several ingredients and told me to experiment with them.
Itu malah curhat.
No requirements and no instruction. In hindsight, he probably just wanted to test my creativity.
Jadi di sini si Diluknya cuman
In the end,
disuruh
I
berkreativitas
just
sama
made a
kayak
glass of fruit
terus
punch,
dia malah bikin jus.
much like this one.
Oh?
My father was equally surprised. I didn't really put much thought into it. Looking back on it, I was so young and naive. Oh? I never thought about it, I suppose. My father didn't say a word at the time. But, by the way, there's something I'd like to give you. But I suppose it's better to wait until you have more experience with your bartender job.
Oke, jadi mau
And
dikasih hadiah ya sama
Very well.
Diluknya.
Then, I look forward to seeing your good work.
Terus
See you around.
dia pulang. Apa sih Diluk?
come back soon when you have a minute.
Dia datang terus bilang mungkin karena ada kaya lah ya. Nah dapatnya 30 tuh untuk satu story, dapat 30 lumayan lah ya. Dan bikinnya itu cuma jus 3 biji, jadi kayak oke banget. Oke, kita lihat nih eventnya. kisah di kedai, kita coba cek. Ini ceritanya dialog. Di sini nih lihat, cukup banyak kan storynya. Nanti di video kedua bakal aku kasih lihat fullnya. Di sini ada Senhei, terus di situ ada Senhei ikutan guys, main blowing kan. Ketahuan dia belum daily. Ya, kita langsung ke Rosaria dan Kaya.
Well, this is a surprise. I didn't expect to see you two on the counter today.
Kaya dengan
In that
sifat
case,
biasanya.
I'd like a death afternoon.
Oke,
Leave it to Kaya to make things difficult
dua
right from the
emang
start.
ada-ada aja deh.
Come now. I just wanted to see how he'd react. I admit I didn't expect to see you here today, Sister Rosaria. With so many demanding customers that frequent the tavern, I only thought I'd help the traveler gain some experience.
Ini jadi Kaya mau
There he
ngasih
goes with that smooth.
Don't get me
pengalaman
wrong,
gitu.
I was
Jadi
only
dia
trying to be
mau
helpful.
beli lah
If anything, you should be
buat
thanking.
ngasih pengalaman ke
Now.
traveler.
How about we start with something simple, like a moonlit alley, for instance. Oh, and make it a large, please.
Dan dia maunya yang besar.
I'll leave my
Iya.
drink up to you. Just make it a tea of some kind and
Nah,
not too
Rosaria
big.
pengennya kayak teh biasa aja.
Please, take your time.
Oke, kita langsung bikinin. Ini mau moonlight alley. Moonlight alley itu kopi susu coklat. Emang enak ya guys, dikasih coklat. Kopi susu oke lah, tapi dikasih kokoa itu kayaknya rasanya jadi campur aduk banget tuh. Jadi kita langsung buatin kopi susu pasta kokoa, kita aduk. Ada samping-samping bawah-bawah, terus porsinya yang besar. Nah, wah ini kayak cappuccino nih. Ini harusnya dikasihnya bukan cocoa ya guys, ini harusnya dikasihnya karamel. Nah ini maunya teh, kenapa dikasih kopi? Dia jangan terlalu banyak. Oke, ulang. Jadi teh. Porsinya sedang aja, gak usah gede-gede, gak usah kecil-kecil. Dapatlah ini apa sih, resep baru.
What is it, Rosaria? You don't like the drink?
Nah ini makin tegang banget nih, apa gak enak atau gimana gitu kan.
No, the drink you made me is fine. It's just that I rarely ever drink tea. The taste always reminds me of...
Mabuk mulu sih Rosaria.
I presume you're referring to the church?
Nyobain teh aneh kan.
Yes. The church once held an event that I couldn't attend, but Sister Barbara still saved some tea and dessert for me.
Ya kok ngomong apa sih? Aku nggak
The
ingat.
dessert had already gone stale, so she whisked it away
This is
when I
the
wasn't
weirdest.
looking.
Jadi padahal
But the tea
video
tasted
Genshin
just
pertama
like
tuh
this drink you made me.
Boy, you're in rare form today, Rosaria.
Sounds to me like Mondstadt's just gained another black tea lover.
I'd prefer something a little
Tapi kenapa
stiffer.
kayak ngomongnya black tea ya? Padahal itu kan
That
tea
depends.
biasa udah.
If I point out a few flaws, will you make me another one?
Boleh kayak asal lo bayar.
I'm just kidding. I'd never subject you to such treatment.
Ya kalau bayar itu nggak apa-apa ya sih. Mau beli sebanyak apapun.
Kaya sure is a tough nut to crack. You never know what he'll say next. How can you stand to drink with this guy, Rosaria?
I don't really care what's going through his
Ya,
mind as
berdua
long as we
emang
only talk about drinks.
Deket tapi deketnya karena alkohol.
Besides, Kayad's only interested in people or things that intrigue him, whether that's you, the innkeeper here, or anybody else.
Hey, how could you divulge so much about your dear old drinking buddy,
Berantem.
You think I'm saying too much? Get over yourself.
Dasar
It's
kalau
no big
mau
deal.
berantem di sini.
I'm constantly surrounded by uptight folks day to day. I prefer the easygoing atmosphere in the tavern.
Okay.
Oh, are we gossiping about people who take themselves too seriously now? Speaking of which, I know someone who could easily place in the top 3 most serious people in Mondstadt. As to their level of seriousness,
Kayaknya
well, let me put it this way.
orangnya serius gak
They
sih?
probably wouldn't even flinch if I said that to their face.
Are there really rankings for people like that?
Ada bercanda-bercanda.
Of course.
Kalau yang paling
Just off the
serius,
top of my
Jian.
head, there's a running list for the
Jian
most
di buku.
consistent drinkers, hardest workers, worst cooks, or even biggest hoarders of dark secrets.
Apa nih penipuan live yang
Sounds the
kayak
Paimon like Mondstadters have way too much.
Are there really that many people who don't need to work?
Oke, ini jawabnya apa ya? Karena aku rasa aku tidak tahu siapa yang dia maksud. Kan
Aw, but what about Paimon? Is there a category that Paimon can be ranked as high as him?
ada ini Paimon emang dasar mau
Why, of course.
aja ya semuanya
How
gitu.
about
Mau dasar Paimon
best
dasar.
bartenders?
Best bartender ya tuh. Karena yang jadi bartender traveler.
Forever.
Well, I must admit, the atmosphere you bring isn't half bad.
You can say that again. Just looking at these two brings a smile to my face.
Ya di sini aku nggak tahu ini ngomong apanya.
Good bartenders create a nice atmosphere and get people in a good mood.
Oke.
You know, like a mascot.
Nah ini mereka
So I
ngibain
guess
kita
there's
di
really no
sini.
contest for the title of best
Biasa aja.
bartenders.
Huh?
Paimon pas
Nothing.
ngomongnya.
Thanks for your hospitality.
Oke.
Yeah, I should be going too.
Nah mereka
By
akhirnya
the way,
pergi
that
juga
black
nih.
tea tasted great. I'll try to make some for myself in the future. If I can manage to get up early enough in the morning, that is.
Until next time.
Oh ya dapat 60 primo, lumayan banget ya sih. Nah ini bisa mulai bekerja, ini udah langsung ke resep. Ini setauku belum resep tapi ini masih ada 2. Nah ini lihatlah Zhongli ada di sini. Oke. Zhongli jauh-jauh dari ლი̈үýs ke Mondstadt. Dan yang beraninya Fenty dari Mondstadt, Freedom Country ke nσＺN. Lo kan kayak ya kaget banget ya sih. Ini lihat loh Zhongli, langsung kita datangin ya, duduk bareng dulu lah sama Zhongli ya. Enggak ya, aku nggak duduk bareng sama Zhongli dulu ya. Kan kaget, Paimon aja kaget guys.
Ah, traveler. Good to see you. I trust you are well?
Oke.
Wait! Xiangli, what are you doing
Dia
here?
ngadain Mondstadt guys. Pasti disuruh sama Fenty buat kesini. Cobain nih, ada minuman enak yang udah serve Fenty.
If I am to roam about the world, then I certainly mustn't limit my destinations. The free and prosperous land of Wind is as splendid a place to visit as any.
Ini plot twist banget sih.
And
Karena
it's
Fenty
quite
ada
a
di
pleasant
nσZN,
surprise to run into
terus
you here.
Zhongli jadi ke
One misty garden, please. I take my tea strong, thank you.
Nah, dia pengen teh osmanthus wine taste the same as I remember, but where are those who share the memory? Dan langsung aja Misty Garden itu teh 3 biji. Nah ini pengen tehnya kental, jadi tehnya 4. Oke. Berikutnya lah aku ulang. Gak bisa dong kalau 3, atau kalau 3 mungkin porsinya tapi kecil. Nah ini ya kasih porsi apa ya, kasih porsi kecil. Oke lah, dikasih porsi besar. Oh iya bener.
This doesn't look like the drink they ordered. Just give this one to Paimon and try making
Ya
another.
pastinya dikasih terus ya Paimonnya. Emang bener ya dapat hidden achievement gitu guys. Karena kalau salah dulu kan si Paimon yang kembung. Jadi kita kasih porsi kecil. Tapi ini salah juga deh kayaknya. Nah harusnya
This
memang
doesn't look like the drink.
tehnya 4 biji biar lebih kental kayaknya. Ini aku ngecek lagi karena kan bener kan teh 3 biji, cuman aku masih belum nyadar kalau sebenarnya teh itu harusnya 4 biji baru lebih kental. Ini aku berkali-kali cek biar gak salah. Nah ini baru benar nih. Harusnya sih ya. Sampai bukan. Nah tuh kan salah, emang bukan player INDONESIA, ketahuan banget. Oke porsinya sedang aja. Nah, osmanthus wine sudah jadi. Oke, langsung kasih ke Zoli.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
The tea is clear and glows with a
jernih.
pleasing hue. Its richness is complemented by a floral and fruity
Tehnya 4 biji, terus
fragrance.
kayak
Exquisite.
berarti kan tehnya bukan jernih tuh, tehnya tuh coklat, coklat banget gitu.
So ⴡ is even super knowledgeable about tea.
Nah, dia harus berteman dengan Ḻีᴜýs guys.
Paimon usually just gulps down the tea and says something simple like, yummy yummy in Paimon's tummy.
Mindfully savoring the tea shows due respect to the person that brewed it
Ini
for you.
kayak kasih informasi gitu lah ya.
Tea of good quality is hard to come by, and those capable of brewing tea according to the occasion and emotions, even more so.
Ini kita pilih yang atas saja.
Oh, Paimon gets it now. So, could you teach Paimon how to savor tea like you do? It seems you smell it
lumayan lah
first
ya.
and drink it, right?
Oke gitu.
That's correct. Every type of tea is unique. The more you drink, the more you will understand the subtle differences. Smelling the lower grade teas emit a musty and seemingly scorched scent, whereas ones with a delicate yet soothing aroma are usually of a higher quality. If you want to be more particular, according to Ḻี̈ύýs ancient tradition, you could acquire a vintage goblet, which is used specifically for
Jadi
examining
ada
the aroma.
goblet khusus buat
Oh
ngetes
no!
teh.
All this time, Paimon's been missing out on her tea.
Not to worry. Knowledge is vast. It's never too late to
Nah ini
learn.
tuh guys, tidak ada kata terlambat untuk belajar. Jadi belajar.
As a beginner, you can try this method. First, observe the color. Then smell the fragrance. And finally, take a sip.
Ini jiwa kerajaan
Remember,
banget ya.
you can understand anything as long as you approach it in the proper order.
Hari ini
Qiaoying village in
Wow,
northwest
very
Liwoe
nice.
is famous for their tea industry. It would be well worthwhile the visit when you get the chance.
nah ini kita disuruh ke desa Qiaoying.
What I shared with you today are mostly my own habits as an old-fashioned Liwoe local.
Oke, nah kolot gitu bahasanya guys.
Each region has its own tea traditions and culture. One should always respect the conventions of the local region.
Paimon gets it. But whether Paimon can remember it all is another story.
Thank you for such excellent tea. It made my trip out here all the more worthwhile. If you ever come to manage a tea house, I will certainly be a regular.
Nah ini dikasih ke Daiva
Well,
itu
we're
katanya.
already pretty busy. I don't think we'll have
Dia
time to
bukan
manage a
dikasih
side
sih,
hustle at a
disuruh
tea house.
bikin ke Daiva gitu di ლი̈ύύ이. Nanti dibantuin sama Jimmy.
Regardless, you have my complete support.
Dikasih dukungan
Let's
gitu.
call it a day. I won't take more of your time.
Bonnya
All the best with your new pursuit.
Kamu itu tuh kalau
Ah,
bocong nih
yes.
gratis aja.
The bill.
Kalau dia bilang di sini
Just
tagihannya
put it on
kasih
ⴡ
ke
Funeral Parlor's tab,
funeral parlor.
as usual.
Jadi ini dibayar pakai gaji dia ya. Gaji dia dipakai buat
Take care.
beli
Give my
kopi
regards to the director.
yang ngurus semua keperluan dia. Jadi bu direktur hutau. Kasihan hutau sih. Dia nggak mau megang murah sama sekali ya guys ya. Oke, dapat 30 primo. Nah ini dapat 60 primo, kita ada berdua. Nah ini adalah Jian dan Lisa.
Hi there, cutie. It's good to see you.
It is certainly unusual for us to meet in a place like this, but
Hey, what do you mean by a place like this? The tavern is a wonderful place to relax and unwind a little.
Nah di sini itu Lisa sama Jian lagi istirahat gitu. Lebih tepatnya Lisa ngajak Jian untuk istirahat sejenak karena Jian ya kerja keras banget lah ya. Jadi dia ke
Do you have any idea how hard it was for me to drag the acting grandmaster away from her desk?
Jadi masih Jian ini mikirin
We've only been here for a few
kerjaannya.
minutes, and worry is already written all over her face.
Lisa,
Yeah, is this the acting grandmaster we're talking about? It's only natural that she has a lot on her plate. But you know what they say, now that we're already here. Why don't you let him mix a couple of drinks for you two? It'll make you feel a lot better.
Honestly, Jean is the only person I know who needs to be taught how to relax.
Nah jadi Lisa juga mau ngajarin ke Jian untuk sekali lah istirahat, jangan kerja mulu gitu.
Hey, cutie, whip me up a love poem. Medium, extra sweet.
Nah ini ya mulai sedip-sedipnya Mbak Lisa dengan sedipnya.
And how about you, Jean? What are you in the mood for?
I'll just have coffee. Medium, please.
Master Jean, you drink coffee all the time. Wouldn't you like to try something else?
Thanks, but no. I want something to help keep me awake. Thanks.
Oke, sekarang kita langsung aja buat love poem. Ini adalah teh susu sama karamel. Oke, kalau kataku ini lumayan enak sih, karena teh susu karamel gitu kan, ya enak aja gitu. Tuang saja teh susu, salah masukin, menurut saya salah. Ini sedikit manis, tambah karamelnya 2 biji harusnya, tapi ini kayaknya kasih kokoanya 2 biji deh guys, biar manis. Ya emang noob banget ini aku mainnya, nggak bisa nih guys. Tapi tadi lancar ya, lancar banget. Oke, nah ulang. Apa sih istilahnya? Kasih karamel. Iya udah bener, karamelnya yang 2 tapi bukan koko. Oke, udah gak nih? Porsinya sedang. Salah sih.
This doesn't look like the...
Kita ulang aja. Pasta susu coklat ini aku tuh ngiranya coklat guys, bukan koko. ngiranya di sini kokoanya yang kurang, jadi ya aku cobain ulang kokonya yang 2. Ini sama juga, jadi aku shock juga sih karena jadi aku cek. Nah, di sini aku masih ngira kalau ini tuh coklat, padahal itu karamel guys. Jelas-jelas warnanya lebih beraturan untuk marinade karamel, ternyata karamel 2 biji langsung berat nih, keren. Samping, bawah, atas samping. Itu pakai ISWD. Kalau di HP kayaknya ketik ini aja, dikasih porsi sedang. Nah, ini baru bener nih. Ini suara kucing kedengeran gak ya? Dasar dah, tunggu aja. Nah, ini kopi. Kalau kopi biasa bikinnya 3 ya, soalnya minimal 3 biji material, 3 biji bahan ya. Bawah, atas, samping. Udah kepencet atasnya. Ini sedang. Udah lumayan mengerti lah ya cara mainnya. Oke, kalau nggak salah itu deh terakhir. Ini dapat 60 primoge.
The sweetness is just right.
The coffee is strong and rich with just a nice hint of bitterness to it. Actually, I do understand what you meant, Lisa. I've been reflecting on my weaknesses lately. There's still room for me to improve in many areas, such as my productivity and management. I'm concerned my stress may even be starting to somehow affect you as well.
Ini tuh buat santai loh.
What? See? Cutie knows. You were working yourself way too hard, so I thought I'd take you out for some drinks. All I wanted was for you to have some fun. But even in the tavern, you're still thinking about work. That's what's most concerning. If you're constantly under stress like this, it's only a matter of time before you burn out.
Oh, you also agree with Lisa, traveler? So, is learning to relax actually my biggest challenge?
Yep, work hard, play hard, and rest even harder. The 2 of you may need even more rest than you'd expect.
Ini sih ya aneh.
Alright, I understand. Thank you. All of you. Now I know that this place serves refreshments for both the body and the mind. Is that why you and Kaya like the tavern so much?
Yes and no. It really depends
Jadi
on
Lisa
who's
sama
making the
Kaya juga
drinks.
sering ngobrol di sini tuh.
Speaking of which, we couldn't have changed Jean's mind without you today. You sure have a way with words, cutie.
Santai Lisa.
Then we'll see you later.
Langsung pulang lah tuh. Gak duduk-duduk
I'll
dulu,
consider coming here to
santai
relax
dulu,
if I have another opportunity.
langsung pulang. Dasar. Oke.
Sounds great. Take care, you two.
Jadi itulah 3 story bartender awal yang pertama. Jadi nanti masih ada 3 lagi, tapi aku kasih di video yang beda. Karena ya ini udah lama juga, dan ya ini kalian bisa lihat ada Yula, Beidou, Ningguang, sama Senhei. Yang paling aneh ya Senhei ya, sama aja kayak zombie gitu. Nah, oke. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to give me a like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys next time, and bye bye. By the way, ini video Genshin yang aneh banget sih. Bye guys. Bye.
On the 85, I won't forget that drive. Cruising
sunrise we will rise up. Hold me